Hey guys, Master X 1907 here, and today's question is, you slow, bro? Yes. But that's what I have to ask myself, because it's been a while with the deck tech, and you might be wondering, why Master X 1907? Why do you have a pink box? Well, folks, today, pink is pimp. Pink, if you don't wear pink, you ain't pimp these days. So, I figured, why not pink out the box? And pink out the sleeves. Now, you might already guess what's inside. But for some people, may never know. Well, I give you the answer right now. It is a Jenara, Asura of War. She's pretty awesome. She is probably by far one of the best angels besides the new Commander 2016 angel that proliferates and has, flying vigilance and lifelink with proliferate. Yeah, it's pretty disgusting, but I felt that Jenara was still the better general out of the two for me to pick. Plus, I would have had to splash black for some reason, and who needs that when you got Bants? So, before we do anything, we want to show off Glissa and Bruna. There'll be checklists in our deck, so if you're wondering what the checklists are, it's going to be interesting. We have 5 forest, 1 snow-covered island, and 4 islands. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 planes. And we got our doubling mana, or not our doubling mana, but our mana fixing with Gaia Pelt Refuge, Razor Verge Stick, Temple of Plenty. If you guys can see this, okay, good. Fortified Village, Canopy Vista, one of the fetch lands, 1 Slip Heath, Sungrass Prairie, which I think I got from the Planeswalker deck, possibly. I'm not exactly sure. Glacial Fortress, Hollow Fountain, a shock. Azorius Guildgate, which I don't know why I have in this deck, but for right now, would be fine. A Yamamaya Coast, Lumbering Falls, which animates into a creature. Yep. Command Tower, Opal Palace, Seaside Citadel. Sorry, my arms blocking all the lighting for some reason. I don't know really how to pronounce that. It's Sanctity. It enters the battlefield and you gain 1 life, and then when you play an angel you gain 1 life. Gavany Township, which is always amazing. I don't know how this card's so cheap right now. It might be more expensive than what I picked it up for, but it's probably one of the best lands that came from that set. We got our Corson Verge that adds 1 colorless mana and sacrifice it to search for a forest and a plains and put it into the battlefield tap. So that's good mana fixing right there, if you haven't seen that card before. Reliquary Tower, which is always a must in EDH. Brainstorm. Now we're getting into our instants and sorceries. God's Willing. Now, this deck's kind of Voltron-y, but at times, well, most of the time it's Voltron, but at other times I can get some angels out and help out. Swords Plowshare. Drought Weaved Gambit. It taps all your people's creatures, of course. Aether Spouts. That's pretty good. Sudden Disappearance, which makes everybody upset. Even though they expect it coming when you have the deck. Genesis Wave. Now, I haven't cast this card in the Angel deck yet, and I'm hoping I do sometime. I'm not exactly sure when I'll play next. Decree of Justice. Another card I haven't cast, but cycling's pretty good. Supreme Verdict. Always have to get a lot of board wipes out there because small creatures kill us. More mono white destruction. Now, this is a card that I've learned over the time period that's just so dang evil. Triumph of the Hordes. Until end of turn, creatures you control get +1/+1 trample and infect. Now, angels and infect? Yes, please. Devastation Tide. Another card. Really, it's pretty good, but if you can get what is that card? The one that's Overload, that would be better for the deck. I just can't afford it currently. Route, another destroy all creatures. I have a lot of destroy creatures. We're going to get into her artifacts. This is flavor value. It gets +1/+1, and angels get vigilance. Blade of Bracers. Everybody has a soul ring. Azurus Cluestone. You sacrifice to draw a card if you need to late game. Dragon Thorn of Tarka. Pretty good, actually. It pumps up Jenara when you have like a big old angel that doesn't need a swing in. We got some Sword of Light and Shadow. Gives me some +2/+2. And allows me to return a creature from my graveyard to my hand. A lot of Voltron, of course. I haven't got to the creatures yet. Sword of Vigilance. Gives me first strike, vigilance, trample, and haste. Decent, but not like the other angel that I could have put in this, the Praetor Angel. Gravitational Shift. Now, if you're a flying deck, you need this in your deck. By far. It just makes your life easy. Celestial Mantle. Really fun when you just hook it up to one of your creatures and everybody else's board's wiped. It gives you +3/+3 and you gain double your life. It's just so beautiful when it deals damage. And if you're wondering who's that signature, it's actually the artist's signature. I bought it from my local game store. I don't know who. Actually, no, I didn't. I got it from a trade. Got it from trade. I was lucky enough to get that. Another Voltron, Vow of Duty. Gets +2/+2 and Vigilance. It's better to put it on somebody else's general, so they'd be like, hey, truce. Spear of Heliod, +1/+1 to all creatures you control. And you destroy target creature that dealt damage to you for 2 white and 1 colorless. Divine Favor, I've usually used this for its life gain. And having a big butt's not a bad problem. Detention Spear. It's alright. I might cut it from my deck one day. If something better comes out. So. It's not that good in EDH because it's only 1 card per person, per deck. Mirari's like way broken. Glorious Anthem, +1/+1 to all your creatures. Lurking Predators. It's beautiful. Somebody casts, I'll cast Land of War Elf. Alright, Lurking Predators trigger. Get an angel out. I'll take that, thank you. Binded Adassa, always good to scry your card. And when you deal combat damage to a player, you draw a card. Love that land. Love that drawing card effect. Othanissa. Decent. It's a good turn 1. Get you a land. Armored Ascension. Which... Oh, I'm in my enchantments. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Get you +1/+1 for each planes you control. That might be another cut because I only have, what, about 5 planes? Maybe 6 planes if I look at the one land with forest and islands, or plains, I mean. Dictate Affiliate, more Voltron. Gives you +2/+2 to all creatures. We got some planeswalkers here. We got Tamio Field Researcher. Ventures the Sojourner. Sorry, I'm bad at reading right now. That's Venser. Everybody knows Venser. We got Kiora. I love my planeswalkers, as you can tell. That's Kiora. Elspeth Sun Champions. Pretty good when you have something on the battlefield that you gotta worry about, and your general just got recast for the 2nd time, and it's just a 3/3. A Johnny Goldmane. I usually automatically took it down to -1. Hold on for a second, sorry. There you go. Give you some time to read that. I am getting off balance. Oh god. I need to figure out how to do these videos better. Sorry about that, guys. Jace, Architect of Thought. There you go. A Johnny, Mentor of Heroes. That's my AC going in the background. I always +1 it. I don't care about its negate to gain 100 life. And EDH, you rarely get to stick around to that. Oracle Medaya, another lovely card. Now we get to our creatures and our angels. Oracle Medaya is really our only angel that's not an angel. Yeah. Let me get the 2. Oh, we do have one other non-angel in this deck. Actually. 2 non-angels. Sorry. Linvala the Preserver. Gives us an angel. A Chroma Angel of Wrath. Hero of War. This is a fun card. With that 1, it gets you +3/+3 and doubles your life. I had that out in one game. It was so delicious. Singarda, Host of Herons. Static Angel? I don't know. Stock Angel? Flying and Vigilance. It's really good. Emerial Shepherd. I really need to put more planes in this deck. Pristine Angel. It's Angelic Skirmisher. I usually pick First Strike. So. Archangel of Thune. It's always fun with lifelink and everything. Platinum Angel. Now, here's the person that always gets hated. Iona, Shield of Emerald. I've had a game where one person was beating me down and the other person shared the same color as the monocolor person, which was green. And I made sure that one person couldn't play anything in their deck while the other person was going off. That was only because the mono green player was beating me up. It was quite disappointing for that one kid, and he raged quit after a while. But I didn't want to lose offhand as quickly because the elves get out of hand, of course. Avacyn, Angel of Hope. Most of this deck I didn't buy. I traded with one of my friends because I had a lot of Modern Master cards that he was interested in. And I'm like, hey, I want to build an Angel deck. And he just disassembled his Angels. So I'm like, sweet. Thanks for the trade, man. This is a fun one. I need to get this one foiled. I have one foiled already, but I need to get another one. Angelic Field Marshal has Lieutenant. It's pretty nice. Gives you creatures vigilance. Resolution Archangel. Enters the battlefield. Your life total begins back to 40. Avacyn Guardian Angel. Sorry, that's my phone, guys. Flying Vigilance and prevention of damage. Always nice to have a fog in your hand. Well, not in your hand, but on the battlefield. Angel of Deliverance. Sorry if some of these cards are like leaning and wobbly and stuff like that. Angel of Serenity. Helps me blink back an angel like Avacyn. Ray of Dawnbringer. Probably one of my creatures that does a lot of work for me because it allows me to return an angel. Angel of Jubilation. And my two creatures that aren't angels. Sakurai Tribe Elder gives me that land. And Elish Norn Grand Cenobit. Cenobit, or something like that. Gives all my angels +2/+2. Well, guys, that's been my deck. That's been Jenara. It's definitely not a slow deck. Very quick on the draw, very quick on the combat. I'll leave the link down below for my tapped out so you can decide if you want to build her or not. And I hope you guys have a great evening. Well, great week. It's still the week by far. It's only, what, Wednesday? When I post this? Yep. So, have fun, keep playing, and don't rage quit, guys. I'll talk to you later. Peace.